Most of the freshers, they come up with a fear that we don't have much experience, rather we don't have experience, and somehow for this reason they feel quite nervous while going for any interview. Are you one among them who is having this fear that I don't have experience, so how people are going to select me in this interview? Hi, I'm Lopamudra. I'm a career growth coach and a communication expert. In this video, I'm going to share with you the 6 different reasons why the freshers go through this kind of fear of not getting selected, that they are not having experience and that is the reason they are not going to get selected. And at the same time, I'm going to share with you 6 different steps, six different proven formula rather, which will help you in coming out of that fear and cracking the interview very easily. Before moving on, I will request you to subscribe my channel by pressing the bell icon if you have not done that yet, and be mindful while I am taking you through all these things, and keep on noting those things because these things are going to help you a lot in future. And if you are not making notes, somehow you are going to miss them. And at the end of this video, when you are completing that, I will suggest you to share your key learnings with me in the comment box, so that I will be assured that you have gone through this well and you have learned the things and you are going to follow that, and I will be rest assured that you are going to get the result as well, because your success is something which is giving me delight, happiness and pleasure, whatever you can say. So that is something will be a payback to me, and I want you to be successful. So now let's move on to the 6 different reasons why the freshers feel that as they are not having experience, it's very difficult for them to get hired. Why they feel that particular thing and why they feel nervous about that. So the number one reason is competition with experienced candidates. So when an interview is getting conducted, it's quite obvious when a fresher is going, some experienced candidates are also coming. So freshers normally think like the experienced candidate is already having good number of experience and he or she is aware of the thing, so there is a high chance of him or her getting selected. That's not wrong, I will say. To some extent that is correct. But as a fresher, if you are having the curiosity to learn, and if you are showing that learning attitude, and you are having those skills set, and somehow the interviewer is finding that you are teachable, and if they are hiring you in the organization, there is high chance that you will be learning and you will be performing well. They can see those things within you. It's not impossible that you will be getting hired and that experienced guy will not get hired, right? So don't worry. I'm going to give you the solution also in further things. Number 2, inability to showcase your relevant skills or demonstrate your relevant skills. That happens when you don't have past experiences. It's difficult to show that yes, this thing is within you. You are not finding it suitable to give some example and show the interviewer that you are that person who is having this quality. But if you are not having experience also in your student life, there must be some situation where you have handled those kind of situation which is showing your strength part. So you can highlight that also. To a certain extent, that will solve your problem. So don't worry. Number 3, that is uncertainty about your future job stability. Normally freshers they feel quite insecure about the job security and stability. I will suggest don't worry. Start first. If you are actually dedicated and you are doing your things properly, gradually the things will work out for you. Don't be so worried about your future. Try to live in the present and enjoy the present moment to the maximum. That is what I can suggest you. Number 4, difficulty in getting hired. Many organizations, they prefer experienced candidates. So I can understand the chance of getting the experienced candidates are getting higher. That don't worry. I will say again, don't worry. Be relaxed and try to give your part. Your efforts are in your hand, result is not in your hand, right? So don't worry about the result. Try to put your effort, prepare yourself in that way and try to give your best every time. Let's see what is happening and enjoy that also. Number 5, that is lack of confidence. Freshers normally feel very insecure and somehow they're not very sure about their skill set, whether they will be able to do that or not. See, if you are not confident about yourself, how the whole world will be having confidence on you, right? So be confident, and whenever you are appearing for interview, show that confidence in front of the interviewer. So that will help you in getting hired. Number six, the last challenge, or the sixth challenge I will say, which is need for on-job training. So normally people who are experienced, it's easy for them to grab the thing and probably they don't require on-the-job training kind of. But freshers, they require a period of on-the-job training to learn the process, and they then going for the particular job role. So normally, not normally I will say, in few cases or certain cases, the organizations, they think that if we will hire a fresher, we have to teach the entire procedure again to him or her. But if we are taking an experienced guy, it's very easy. We don't give training much to that person, and as he or she has already worked, they can grab the things easily. That is true to certain extent, but I will say, if a fresher is actually having the hunger or the eagerness to learn and work dedicatedly, even he or she can make it possible. So don't worry, let's see what is happening. Give your best, that is what I can suggest you here. Now coming to the second phase, that is my 6 steps proven formula to how to come out of this fear, and you can beat the experienced guys very easily. So I'm going to give my own what I'll say, what I have done, my own proven formulas, which will definitely work for you because that worked for me, right? So let's move on with my 6 steps formula, which is going to help you in cracking the job interviews easily, even when you are a fresher. So number one, that is developing transferable skills. So what are the transferable skills? The skill set which you are having and that will be required in any kind of organization you may go. So you can transfer that particular skill wherever you are going next in the organization basis. So what are those skills? So few of them are your communication skill, your leadership quality, how you're working in a team, your problem solving capacity, your what I'll say, your personal connection with other people, your behavioral aspects. So all these skills are transferable skills. So if you'll work on yourself to develop all those skills within you, no one can stop you getting hired even when you are a fresher. So try to work upon yourself to develop all these skills within you. Number two, gain experience through internships or volunteering. You may not have work experience working full-fledged with any organization, but opportunities are there. You can grab some other opportunity, which is probably an internship program with any organization. You can learn within those short span of time also if you have the eagerness. You can take some volunteer work also. Some volunteer works are available. You can grab those opportunities also. So by going through those things, you can also learn few things and you can showcase that in your CV. You can talk about those things while sitting with the interviewer. So that will give you additional points. Do that. My third tip, network. Networking is very much important nowadays. So try to connect with professionals in the field you are interested to work with. LinkedIn is a huge platform now where you can network with professionals very easily. So try to connect with those kind of people. Try to attend events which are happening maybe in your city or in an online platform. Also be a part so that you can connect with those people, so you can learn from them. And when you are creating that connection with them, it helps you getting into the organization. It makes your job easy. So networking has huge power. Use that. Use the platform of LinkedIn, I will say, to network widely. My fourth formula, tailor your resume. So your resume should be having all those highlights of all your achievements, all the skill sets you have, all the potential things you have. So highlight those things in your resume so that the potential interviewer or the employer can view that, and that is giving the first impression about you. So that creates impact and it's very easy for you to be hired in that organization. So don't ever do this mistake of not investing time on preparing your resume. Do that. In fact, I will always suggest to have customized resume for different kind of job role interviews and different job descriptions. So if you have customized resume as per the requirement, it matches the requirement and it's very easy to be hired in that particular job role and organization. Number 5, be very proactive in job search. That is important. If you want to have a job and start your career, show that hunger. Don't wait till the time something is coming to you. Try to grab the opportunity. As I have already mentioned, LinkedIn is a wide platform now. Try to get connected with different people working in the industry you are looking for yourself in the future. Try to network them, try to avail all those opportunities are there, try to connect with them, and try to search the jobs and share your CV with the appropriate profile. Beforehand, try to do all these exercises so that by the time you are completing your education, you are having a job in your hand and you are happily starting your career. The sixth and the last point, that is my golden tip again, emphasize your willingness to learn. When you are showing your willingness to learn the things, and when you are making them understand that how well you can work and gel with that environment, the work environment, and you can create positive energy very quickly, you can learn the things and implement those things, and you can add value to the organization, serve the organization, help people around them, very easily you can be getting hired. So highlight those things in your resume as well as in your cover letter. Even while talking to the interviewer during the interview period, try to highlight those things during the conversation so that they also get impressed by you and your hiring is getting very simpler. I'm very sure you have identified the challenges and what is the solution by now, and you are going to implement that now onwards. So all the best for the interview, and I'm very sure if you are actually implementing that, you will be very easily cracking the interviews. If you have not subscribed my channel yet, I will again request you to subscribe my channel by pressing the bell icon so that you will be getting the content whenever I am posting. Though I do post the content every Tuesday and Saturday to help you in your career growth. And if you are finding it useful, don't forget to click on the like button so that I do feel motivated as well to do more and come out with more. And if you are finding it useful for others also, don't forget to share. So see you. Thank you so much for listening to me so long and stay connected.